Trust God in delays. Don't let the delay cause you to disobey. If you want to measure or where you are spiritually, your maturity, will you wait? Israel's downfall starts with impatience. Having sex before marriage is a patience issue more than it is a lust issue. Drinking that drink is less of an addiction as much as it is impatience. Because God will give you peace if you trust Him. We quickly, just like the Israelites, forget what God has done in that delay time. In that when things are difficult, where do you turn to? What is your crutch? And now listen, I'm not saying never have a glass of wine. Okay, I don't want y'all to hear me. I'm not trying to be judgmental or beat anybody over the head with anything. But what I do know is if I feel like I need a glass of bourbon every night because my work is so stressful, then it's become an idol in my life because I'm looking for comfort outside of anything other than Jesus. Trust God in delays. So the question I want you to think about is, will you wait on God or will you create your own golden calf? Number 2, examine your heart for modern idols. What is an idol? It's any of these things. It's anything that we trust more than God. It's anything we create to try to hurry God up. If God doesn't work, God ain't working, okay, I'll just make something up that I can worship so that maybe I'll just say, you know what? One of the idols that we have is actually could be this building. You can worship church and not the God that you go to church to worship. Because you find your identity in serving, your identity in giving, your identity from showing up every week to week to week to week. And God's like, I'm not even with you there. You didn't bring me. Our careers, money, relationship, comforts. The question you got to ask is, what is competing for your devotion? We have a real enemy, and that enemy wants you spiritually to have devotion to anything other than God, even if it's good things. Your children are a blessing from God, but they are a bad God. The enemy would love for you to worship them. Number 3 and last, be an intercessor like Moses. Our prayer changes situations. God has taken the Israelites out of Egypt. But let me tell you something. We need His help every single day to take Egypt out of us. If you're like me and you've known Jesus for a while, you have a relationship with Him. God's taken you out of Egypt. We've talked about our spiritual Egypt. Rick did a good job talking about that, right? God takes us out of Egypt. He gives us freedom. Gives us a place where we can serve Him. He rescues us from our sin. He takes us out of Egypt. But we need His help to continue taking Egypt out of us. What is your idol? Because here's the truth. If you forget everything else I say today, I hope today you land on this and your heart receives this. Idolatry always leads to emptiness.